Good morning, everyone. I have finally received the Twilight Masquerade booster box in the mail, so we are going to open this up even though it is mid-week. Definitely do not know very much about this set. I do know that Dracopult is apparently a very playable card. There is some type of Bug Trainer card that is very good, and that Greninja and Luxray are in this set. Two of my favorite Pokemon, especially Luxray. And I know that Greninja does have a special illustration rare, which is apparently the most sought after one at the moment. Because, well, Greninja is a very popular Pokemon in general. In fact, arguably more popular than Charizard, especially when you ask the next generation of fans. Probably because of how much stuff they've done in the anime with Greninja. So I believe there's just 4 pack artworks. Blood Moon Ursaluna, Dragapult. So we got a booster box here. We are going to be going through it today. And let's see how it goes. I am going to be saving the code cards for this set. However, I have a few others that I will be giving away. We got Aggron, Cook, Clefable, Heracross Reverse, Poliwhirl, and there we go, my first pack, and I get a Luxray EX. I will gladly take that. There we go. Pull number 1. Let's see what we can get from our first 4 packs. We'll go a little slower the first few as we have a Shinx here. And then we will speed it up as we will have seen most of the common and uncommon artworks eventually. Only 167 cards in the set, so not too massive of a set. I do not know the secret rare amounts. But I would imagine, depending on the secret rare amount, if it's about 70 or so, this is probably a pretty nice size set for modern Pokemon. We got Jamming Tower, Rillaboom, Nosepass, and Teal Mask Orgaporn. I don't know. That one is a new Pokemon, the Mask Pokemon. And there we go with a Luxio, Goldeen, Dreepy, Sandygast, Florges, a Bellybolt. Got tons of those Bellybolt promos now from those Checkland blisters. We got Milotic and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. I believe this is the special illustration rare, and there we go, guys. Number 216 in the set, and that is an excellent start. And we've got an Enamorous behind it. Gorgeous card. We got the Teddiursa and Munchlax in the background, and it is looking to be incredibly clean. We'll set that off in the corner as I get some code cards for us to go through today. And we're on to pack number 5. That is quite the start. Luxray EX to start us off with, and then a very nice special illustration rare to follow. We got a Corphish, Grookey, Finazon, Watrel, Glaceon, Dripplin, Kilowattrel, a Poochyena, Litwick, and a Greninja EX. Wow, a Terra Greninja. I guess I didn't realize it was a fighting type. We got a Luxray EX and a Greninja EX in the first 5 packs. This booster box was like just made for me. I will say I got this booster box for $95 pre-ordered from Smoke and Mirrors Hobby. So big shout out to them. We got Vulpix, Eevee, Girafarig, a Poliwrath, Scolipede. There we go. Bug catching set, I believe, is apparently a very nice playable card currently. We got Leafeon, a Ting-Lu, and Zapdos. Oh, I didn't realize we had another Zapdos in this set. Seems that a lot of the last few sets have been having tons of legendaries in them, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just not used to every set having legendary after legendary, especially Generation 1, 2, and 3 ones. We got Ducklet, Sandslash, a Lucian, Darmanitan, Festival Grounds, Froakie, It's a nice clay animation or model. Heatran and a Fighting Energy. So let's get our bulk moved off to the side so it doesn't end up falling on us. Next booster pack here. It has another Froakie starting us off. Phantom, Tadbulb, Slugma, Ambipom, and Aggron. Always weird seeing Stage 2 Pokemon in uncommon form. We got Reverum and a Full Art Iron Thorns EX. Not too bad. The Future Tyranitar. And I know that's probably not actually how it is. It's not what a Tyranitar is going to be in the future, at least I don't think it is. I haven't actually finished the Scarlet and Violet games or the DLC. I am way behind on that. That is something that this summer I am definitely planning on doing. Maybe I can play a couple hours a day over 1 or 2 weeks and just get the game done. We got Tetsuguri, Glimlet, and a Sinistia. That's a new one I am unaware of again. I'm going to get the next quarter of the booster box out for us here. Alrighty. Twilight Masquerade. I think we've got an Ace Spec trainer here in the back. Let's see which one it is. We got Poochyena, Clefable, a Tetsuguri, Farafrig, and a secret box. I believe there's 6 Ace trainers in this set, or Ace Spec. We got a Walking Wake, nice reverse, and a Frostlass. I believe the holiday set coming out in August, forget the name off the top of my head, also has some of these Ace trainers as well. I think only 3 or 4 of them, however, which is good because I think having maybe 3, maybe 4 sets of them will be good, and then not having any more will probably be the smart play and what they'll do. I highly doubt next year we'll have Ace Spec trainers, as we have Darmanitan and a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. It's one of those things like Prime cards or Break cards, Amazing Rares. They're nice little gimmicks, but because they're not the main cards that people are looking for, they always end up flying under the radar. So I'm hoping they don't overuse the Ace Specs for right now. We got Love Ball, a Fion, and an Iron Leaves. Still waiting for Fion, Manaphy, and Arceus for Pokemon Go. We just had the Sinnoh Tour this year, which I was able to go to, and none of those 3 Pokemon, they're apparently saving them for a big event or something in the future, so waiting for that. We got Handfeld, Fan, Dreepy. Apparently the Dreepy evolution is very good because of the Dragapult. We got Sandshrew and Walking Wake as the Holo Rare this time. Alright, here we go. We've got a Corviknight deck for the code. Next pack here. Alright, let's start going a little bit quicker through them. We won't worry about the common uncommon as much. Don't want to skip just all the way through the pack, however, though. We got Bellibolt, a Heliolisk. This is our first regular illustration rare. That's a pretty sleek artwork, I will say. Heliolisk and an Infernape. So far, it's been a pretty good first half of the box, I do have to say. We've got a Chimchar, Pansear, Fion, Girder, a Driplin, Rillaboom, Lana's Aid, Phantom, Palafin, and a Muradurkori. Again, one of those new Pokemon, and I am not even going to hardly attempt to pronounce the name correctly. Alrighty, here we go. Next pack, we've got ourselves a Helioptile, Corphish, Grookey, Finizen, Darmanitan, Leafeon. Leafeon and Glaceon are probably some of my most favorite EV evolutions. We got Glimmora, and there we go, a Health Flame Mask. Orgapon. Orgapon? Is that how you say it? It's almost like Oregon, but you add a P in there. Orgapon. Alrighty. Crazy background, Venipede, Aeron, Sandshrew, Tangela, Conkeldurr, Orga's Mask, Spinarak, a Frostlass, and a Hisuian Arcanine. Pack number 18 now. Alrighty, we've got ourselves a Watrel, Glimlet, a Thwackey, Heliolisk, Glimora, Snorlax. That's the first time seeing that guy. That's why you don't want to skip through all the packs that quickly. Haven't seen a Snorlax set or a Fezandanapeedala. Something like that. Again, I should know all these Pokemon, but I do not. Let's get all of these wrappers away. And here we go with our second half of the booster box. Twilight Masquerade. I have been hearing things that Twilight Masquerade, as well as the previous set, Temporal Forces, have had a slightly reduced print run. So that is an interesting thing to take note of, as we have Ariados, Poliwrath, and a Chandelure. I know the year 1 of Scarlet Violet had a decently high print run, especially for stuff like the base set. But that is something that Pokemon does intentionally. They want to get a lot of... They have got a flyer, got a little moth, something flying in the background here. Swoosh him off to the side. But Pokemon always likes doing that with new generations, overprinting in a way the first sets, especially the base set of the new line, because they want to get everyone familiarized and all the kids into liking all of the newly designed Pokemon. That's how Pokemon keeps going so strong. They keep on appealing to the new generation of kids, as we have a full art Lana's Aid. There we go. Number 207. All right, another Blood Moon pack. We've got ourselves a Helioptile, Finizen, a Caretaker, Glimlet, Farograph, Brunt Bonnet, Enhanced Hammer, Venipede, Poliwag, and another Walking Wake. I think I have, I think I saw someone, maybe it was Danny Phantom, open a pack on a sleeved pack specifically, and it was missing a reverse holo. They only had one reverse, not two reverses in the entire set, and it could have even been an illustration rare for all we know that was skipped out on. So be careful opening too many sleeved blisters if that is a widely happening case. We got Volbeat, Hawlucha, and a Blissey EX. Seeing all of these new EX cards I did not know existed. Well, we've already gotten a SIR card, but if we could get a gold or something, that would be pretty good. Make this an absolutely amazing booster box. We got Glalie, Mask, Lucina, and a Fion. Very, very nice illustration rare. 175 it looks like. A little off center, that's not too bad. And an Infernape there for the holo. But there we go. We've gotten 2 IRs and 1 SIR, which is all I hope for in a box. If I hope for more, I'm always definitely disappointed. But let's see here. We got a Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, a Shinx. I hopefully get more Shinx, Luxio, and Luxrays. Sunflora, Whirlipede, Snorunt, and an Iron Leaves future Pokemon. Alright. Keeping on going here. We are coming down to the last 10 or so booster packs. We got Frogadier. That's the first time we've seen that one. Heracross, Loveball, Lana's Aid, Kadabra. So I should note out that this is the second time we've been able to see Kadabra here in the modern Pokemon landscape, or not even modern. First time in like 20 years or so. I forget the last exact set that Abra's line was in sets because of the lawsuit or whatever. There we go, Luxio. Boomerang Energy, that's a cool energy artwork. Palaflin, Grookey, Vulpix, and another Sinsta. yeah, been a while since we've been able to see Kadabra, so it's nice that Kadabras are back in the sets. I know we've had an Abra with a special type of evolution that can go straight to an Alakazam back in the Diamond and Pearl era, but since then I don't think they had been printed very much at all. We got Mightyena, Feebas, and Tinglu. Alrighty. I also have an ETB that I think we'll plan to open up tomorrow, and then the rest of the Twilight Masquerade will wait for this weekend and the next weekend. We won't worry about doing it too frequently, getting too many videos, as we have a Hyper Aroma Ace Spec very nicely there. There's our 2 Ace Specs, which are pretty consistent, I would say, per booster box. I've found out 2 Ace Specs per booster box, so I guess that means 1 in 18 packs. Alrighty, next one here. There we go. We've got Abra, Snorunt, Chimecho, Chimchar, Slurpuff, Milotic, Perrin, Illumise, Clefable, and another Munkidori. Alright. Final 6 booster packs, it looks like. I will give you guys one of those codes, an upside down one, make you work for it. Looks like we have another EX or something here in the back. We got Festival Grounds, Florgress, Morpeko, Goldeen, and another Mask. Wellspring Mask. There. We've definitely been getting quite a few ultra rares, so I'm pretty happy with this box. Let's see what we can end the box with here. We've got ourselves Whirlipede, Crawdaunt, Farfetch'd, Torkoal, a Dripplin, Cramorant, Kieran, Sunkern, Alakazam reverse, not bad. Actually, that is a rare, so we have still not seen Alakazam as a rare holo. Hopefully we can get one of those before the end of the box. There's another code. Four packs remaining. Give me some type of reverse for Shinx or Luxio. That's what I'm wanting here for our last bit of the box. We got Applin, Bellibolt, Hessel, Poliwrath, a Brute Bonnet, Varoom, and another Flying Bird for the rare. Coming down to the wire. Brute force myself through the pack, and we start off with a very nice Kadabra there. Sunflora, Boomerang Energy again, Rayfort, Applin, Fez, and Infernape. Man, still no Alakazam holo, but we've gotten Infernape and Walking Wake, I think, 3 or 4 times each. Alright, 2 booster packs left. I would say we are due something. Let's see, we got Flabébé, Scolipede, Bug Catching Set, that's nice to get another one of those. Snorlax Reverse, that's also pretty cool. Probopass, and there we go, it is something, I suppose. Alakazam, finally, for the holo. It is possible we pulled the Alakazam already, and I just completely went past it, but there we go. We at least got one there, as we have our final booster pack, and then we'll do a very quick recap. Chansey, Dracloak, Poliwhirl, a Tingla, Palaflin, Chi-Yu, Lucky Helmet, Emolga, a Hisuian Growlithe. There we go. I will say, these are very oddly cut and holofoiled illustration rares, but either way, Hisuian Growlithe and an Okadoki something. So let's look at our polls. Our first and obviously best one was this SIR Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, and it is 216 in the set, which means I do think there are not too many ultra rares based on that number there. And now let's see. I'm just going to count them as we have hit number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and Luxray is number 14, counting the A-Spec trainers. So 14 plus 2 aces. 12 and 2 is about exactly average. 1 and a 3 per pack, and the ace specs are bonuses. There we go. We got Luxray and Greninja for me, so this ended up being a great booster box. I will gladly take these two. Hopefully I can get the other full art versions in the future as well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with an ETB of Twilight Masquerade.